Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to Cask 529. I'm Brian,
And I'm Shauna.
and we're back with another episode of Whiskey Trivia for the month of February.
Yeah, tonight's not so much whiskey, but we're playing trivia. It'll be fun.
We'll be drinking whiskey,
That's right. We will be.
and we'll be having trivia.
Yeah,
So it's Whiskey Trivia.
that's right.
How is everybody tonight? Glad to have you all here. Thanks for joining us. Going here to the chat, if Shauna doesn't mind.
No, we'll go for it.
And cheers to Charles, the rye guy. Cheers to Rob. Guys have been in here bright and early. Mrs. Laura J., cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Christopher Sandiford, thanks for joining us, Chris. Uh, Hill Bill Billington, cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. I saw Bourbon Kitty. Rick Moreland, cheers to both of you. Dave Vogelsang, cheers to you. Dave, thank you for the package today. We appreciate that. John Shank, cheers to you, sir. Keith, cheers. Um, Gandhi, thanks to you. Thanks for joining, sir. Cheers to you. Bourbon Kitty, I already got. Tammy Adams. Jamie McDowell, cheers to you. Jamie, thanks for being the newest member of the Patreon.
Yes.
We appreciate that. Mitch Adams, cheers to you. Let's see. Keith, thanks for that super chat. Gary from the patio, cheers to you. Josie, cheers. Matt B, cheers to you. Miker, cheers. David Bays. Got hopping around here. I got to make sure I get everybody. If I missed you guys, I apologize. I'm trying. Mr. Ritchie, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Whiskey Sippers, Todd, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us, sir. Also want to thank you for being one of the newest patrons. I think I've got everybody out of the chat for right now, but it is populating quickly. So
Yes. If he's missed anybody, we apologize for missing anyone. So you did give a shout out that Dave came home today to a nice little sample package in the mail. And it so happened that I picked a Redwood Empire out for What's in the Glen Wednesday. And I noticed when I was unpacking our sample box that Dave was nice enough to send us a couple more Redwood Empires. Um, he sent us the Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Bourbon Whiskey. It's a single barrel at 117.6 proof. And the Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Rye Whiskey single barrel at 125.4 proof. So those are two whiskeys that we are going to be sampling on this evening as we're doing trivia. So thank you, Dave, for sending those our way. And while everybody is still joining in the chat, I just want to go over the rules. I know a lot of people have played whiskey trivia week after week with us, but we may have some new ones out there. So each Wednesday, we will be playing 2 rounds of 10 trivia questions. Tonight's first round is the Dukes of Hazzard, the TV series. And the second round is Super Bowl trivia, since Super Bowl is coming up this Sunday. Tonight's prize will be, I get out of breath sometimes. Tonight's prize will be we're going to continue doing the 4 1-ounce sample blinds. So each winner will receive one of those. If you should happen to win both, I will pour a different blind so you're sure to get 2 different blinds if you're the winner on both. We also have a third blind. If anybody super chats $5, we put your name in for a duck race to see who wins that. Then for every 1,000 points accumulated during the trivia rounds and throughout the month, you get your name and an entry for the grand prize. This month's grand prize, you guys all voted. The majority wanted another E.H. Taylor small batch for this month, so that's what we have. We will also be getting a Cask 529 tasting board. Now, that is not up for display at the moment. We are actively working on that in the shop. We will have it presented next week for everybody to see. So it's a new design that we worked with Mark Scott on to come up with, and so excited to get that out. And if you are a paid patron, you will receive an entry each week that you participate in the trivia. So that's another entry along with every 1,000 points that you accumulate. If you score a 529 during any round, you will receive an extra 1,000 points, which will get you an extra entry plus an extra 1,000 points towards the year-end trivia champion trophy. Whew, that's a lot.
So if you don't happen to score 1,000 points tonight, no worries. Those points that you do accumulate tonight will roll into next week.
Yep.
So those points will carry throughout the month. So for every 1,000 points all month, you'll get an entry. And like she said, if you're a paid patron and you're here playing, you're going to get an entry just for being a paid patron. So that's a good thing.
Well,
Cheers to Troy, Alan Adams. I saw some other ones here. David Tanko, cheers to you. Joe B, Tamara. Um, that may have been the ones that I missed while you were going on with the rules and regulations. So cheers to everybody. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you all being here. And the one thing I always ask for every week, could everybody please hit that like button?
yes, please.
It would certainly help us out. It would push us out in the YouTube world to some more viewers, and that's what we want.
Yeah. So I have the trivia screen up. Everybody can start getting signed in. The link is on your screen. It's also pinned in the comments. And tonight's code for the first round is 749908. Cheers, Jaden.
Cheers to Jaden. Cheers to Charlie from Bourbon and Balls. Cheers to Hazmat Compton. Cheers to, I think that was it. They come in quick when they come in.
They do. It's hard to, and it goes up. A lot of times it jumps on us when we're trying to read them.
So I'm going to have a, you're already having a sip. I'm going to have a sip.
Yeah,
See
why
what I
everybody's
think. So
getting
this
signed in.
is the Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Bourbon Whiskey Single Barrel 117.6 proof.
Really nice nose. A little bit of spice on it. Definitely get a little heat on it as well.
It's got a good color too. Had an opportunity earlier this week to hang out for a couple hours with Keith and Hillbill Billington. Ran into those guys. I ran into Keith at Uncorked in Covington, Kentucky, and then we ran into Hillbill Billington at New Riff later on. So cheers to you guys. It was great hanging out with you for a little bit.
This one's really kind of fun. There's a note on it that I'm trying to pick out, but it ends with a cherry note. Definitely has the heat on it. I'm really liking it, but I'm really trying to pick
That's
out
got
what
a
that.
really nice feel on the palate.
It does. Yeah. I really like this one.
However, I do need water.
You do. Keith, thank you for that.
Thank you for the super chat, Keith.
Hit you down.
I think that's Keith's second one.
It is, yeah. I've already got them on there once, but I can't switch the screen at the moment, but we'll get them down there.
So also a reminder, not this weekend.
Hillbill Billington said, I've never felt smaller, and he's 6 foot.
You know what? I told Keith earlier today, I said, I don't feel small very often, Keith, but I felt small standing next to Keith.
Oh, shoot. So we have 26 players in. I'm just going to give it another 27 now. I'm just going to give it another 30 seconds or so, and we will get the first round started. Hope everybody's studied up. You know, I will tell you that the Dukes of Hazzard was fun. It brought back a lot of memories, and then it it just so happened that our Dodge dealer on Maple Avenue, where we live in Zanesville, actually had a Dodge Charger with the number. I'm not going to give you that number, but with the number on the car, and I just chuckled because It's like I wrote this and went down Maple Avenue and there was the car. It was funny.
That's really good. I
It is
like
good.
that better than the one we had earlier tonight. Hey, I wanted to remind everybody that is close. Not this weekend, the 8th, but next Saturday, the 15th.
Mhm.
Shona and I will be traveling down to New Riff Distillery in Covington, Kentucky. We'll be meeting up with the guys from Bourbon and Balls. I know for sure Keith is going to join us. Um,
I think Hazmat is coming.
Hazmat, you think?
I thought
Husky Dog?
the Husky Dog.
Husky Dog, I know,
Sorry if
has said that
I
he's
probably said the
coming.
wrong H1. Sorry about that.
Um,
I,
Gandy is going to be
yep,
there.
Candy, of course, is going to be there.
So we're going to have a handful of people for sure. So we want to extend the invitation. If you're close enough to us and you're interested, I know Shauna and I will be spending the night down there. Be a good time. We did it early December, I think. We met up with Bourbon and Balls and Gandy. We had a great time.
Yep, and Keith's wife's coming for sure, so I know I'm
Yep.
not going to be the only girl there this time.
I
Makes me
believe
happy.
Rob's wife is coming. The last I checked with Rob.
Yep. All right. Cool. Okay, we got 29 in. I am going to go ahead and get the game started. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you for that, Rob. Appreciate that.
Oh, Chris Sandifer
Chris
will
is
be there
going
on
to
the
be there.
15th as well.
I don't think that was planned. I think,
No.
well, maybe it is.
Was that planned, Chris, or is the whole group just coming? And it's just a
Regardless of why you're going to
yeah,
be there,
that's exciting.
it's awesome that we're going to have you. Rick, we may
Yes.
have, I think you sent some OB3, and we may
Yes.
have some left.
I believe we do.
Sean is going to look.
Hold on, I
Well,
gotta. Whoop whoop. Sorry, guys, gotta turn that off. Okay, we have Bourbon Kitty and Troy in first, Mitch, Keith and Alan and Tammy and Matt in second, and Rob, Lori, and Richie in third. Good job, guys. A lot of ties there.
oh, sorry, didn't mean to rattle the bottles.
Okay, we got Bourbon Kitty and Troy in first, Keith and Alan and Matt in second, Mitch, Tammy, Rob in third. And Troy, you are absolutely right. Brian, I think when he was taking the test, he actually missed that one because he said the same thing that you did.
Which one was that?
That there's a Hazard, Kentucky, but no Hazard County in Georgia. You guys may have drank it all.
Yeah, it's gone, Rick. I thought I had
That
it.
one's getting really low too.
Yep.
Okay, Bourbon Kitty and Troy keeping the lead. Alan and Matt in second, and Dave in third. Oh, looks like Terry and Mike are coming to New Riff too.
Awesome. We're going to take over the tasting floor.
It's pretty big. There'll be
We
plenty
should
of room.
contact them. Because they have those back rooms, you know what I mean, off the tasting room. Oh, Charlie, Erica from upstairs is coming. Awesome.
Oh, good.
Rob confirmed his wife is coming.
Bourbon Kitty and Troy keeping the lead. Matt in second. Has Matt in third.
Did you get Charles the code back?
I did.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I'm sorry.
Still not able to pick up, decipher what that note is. It almost reminds me a little bit of a grapefruit, then it turns into a cherry note. It's kind of weird, but I like it. Like a citrusy note than a sweet cherry note.
Todd, that would be a good deal if you needed to be down there to pick up your barrel pick.
Troy taking the lead. Bourbon Kitty in second. Matt B in third.
Yeah, I can't pinpoint that, but it's different.
Okay, Troy keeping the lead. Matt B in second. Has Matt in third. On to, I believe, question number 7. I'm really liking it, but I want to try the
Yeah,
rye.
I really like that one too.
I always feel like the rye has a sweeter nose.
Cheers to Chill Will. Thanks for joining us, sir.
Yes. Troy's keeping that lead. Matt B in second. Has Matt in third. Number 8. That one's kind of fun too. It has more of a grassy, grainy note
See, I
to
feel
it.
like it's a similar note to what the first class had, but it's got a little twist to
Mm-hmm.
it. They're both good.
Troy's keeping that lead. Bourbon Kitty in second. Matt B in third.
That was a little proofier.
Question number 9. Troy in the lead. Bourbon Kitty in second. Matt B in third. Last question. Here we go. Oh no, the game crashed. Sorry about that, guys. Everybody's froze.
Yeah, everybody's messed up.
Okay. Well, Um, I apologize that it froze everybody. I hopefully the next one does not freeze. I think we're going to have to go with these results because I don't want to really restart the game because then everybody knows all the answers. So hopefully the next one does not freeze. I apologize for that. So Troy, you are the winner of the first round with 812 points. Just want to see real quick if anybody did get a 529. Nope, Alan was close with a 533, but not a 529. I'm sorry about it freezing, guys. I, I, I don't know what causes that. I really don't. And I have submitted tickets to them to let them know that it does do that. Um, I also noticed that it didn't bring those points over, but we'll keep that up to get those. Okay. But I'll make sure that everybody gets the points that were up on the screen and everything. And I apologize if you did get kicked out and missed those points at the very last couple questions. So sorry about that, and thank you for bearing with us. Okay. So the next round that we are going to be playing, and hopefully no freezing out, will be Super Bowl trivia. Just got to get it. Um, Lori says, you guys may just have to completely get out and um, go back into it. Jonesy, thank you very much for that
Cheers
super
for
chat.
that, Josh. Thank you.
Okay, just 1 second, guys. Get the code up there for the second one.
Cheers, Stan. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, so the second one, Rob, thank you for that. Dave, thank you. Is up on the screen. The code is 957531. Rob and Dave, I've got you both down. Thank you very much. And David, thank you. And the Rye Guy, thank you. That's right, Charles. Um, hit that like button, join Patreon, watch What's in the Glen Wednesdays. I will tell you that Brian actually said before we went live
Careful
tonight,
what you say. I said now.
um, before we went live, Brian's like, I think people are catching on to What's in the Glen Wednesday. And I'm like, oh, so you like it now, right? And he's like, well, I'm not quite there yet.
Cheers, Candy. Thank
Andy,
you.
thank you. Got your name down. So hopefully we can get Brian turned around and start liking What's in the Glen Wednesday. I love it, honestly. It's my favorite episode that we do. I love being surprised by what it is and having no clue what we're drinking. So it's one of the funnest things for us.
I was trying to figure out what this message was that we were getting here. We need to celebrate Charles. It's his first ever. It's his first ever super chat in our live stream.
That's because he changed his name, huh?
Yeah. Congratulations, Charles, on your first ever super chat.
Yes, congratulations. Joby, thank you very much. Got you down. Oh, I did not tell you how Brian did on the Dukes of Hazzard trivia. I apologize. So I believe Brian got a 60% on both.
I believe it was 60 on both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he.
One of them was the whole hazard thing.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that. The color of the the other county's sheriff's car. I was clicking blue when I realized no, it's green, but my finger was already clicking it. It was just a matter of going too fast. I don't remember the other two I missed.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, I was disappointed in myself really because did you get Joe B? Yeah.
Um, did you miss what word was on Daisy's Jeep?
No. Dixie, everybody knows that. I mean, come on, every teenage kid knew everything there was to know about Daisy Duke.
I'm sure they did. Miker, thank you very
Miker,
much.
Duck King.
Oh, Miker, you just reminded me of something. Stan,
Cheers,
thank you
Stan.
very
Thank you, sir.
much. Get all your names on the duck race as soon as we finish trivia. So Mike let me know, and we were supposed to talk about it last week um, during our live, but we forgot, just as a reminder, about the Easter egg hunt.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cheers, Charlie.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Charlie. And so just a quick plug for the Easter egg hunt because Mike actually signed up for his today.
Way to go, Miker.
So you have until March 1st to let us know if you want to participate. And you have until March 15th to pay. And it's really just March 1st so we make sure that we have enough bottles to fill all of them. So what it is 10 Easter eggs that we will start. I don't have the dates in front of me. Keith, thank you very much. It's all out on the patron page. You do need to be either a free or a paid patron to participate. The information's out there. But we will be starting 10 days before Easter, opening the last egg, the 10th egg on Easter Day. And what we will be doing, we'll be digging through the box, looking for the appropriate egg for the Easter egg hunt that day. We're going to do it just like we did for the
Christmas Advent
yes,
box.
we will be doing a show every day. You can open up your egg, eat along, taste along with us.
Do not eat the egg.
Do not eat your egg. However, there might be some candy in that egg when we ship them out, so you could eat what was in
Never
the egg.
know.
But one lucky person is going to get a golden egg in their box. Not going to tell you what's going to be in the golden egg or what you might be receiving in the golden egg. Not going to tell you. But that'll be a surprise for the golden egg winner. Once we know who that is, we'll announce what the prize is and all that kind of stuff. Trying to make it a little bit fun. If you are able to pick it up, it'll be $40. If we need to ship it to you, it will be $50. And that's everything's out on the patron page. If you're interested, just let us know by March 1st. Then it just needs paid for by the 15th.
Cheers to Hazmat Compton. Thanks for that super chat. We'll get you entered, get you a duck on the pond. He was singing the theme to the Dukes of Hazzard there on his super chat.
Awesome.
And Charlie's in for the Easter egg
Yeah, I have
box.
Charlie down.
Okay.
Yep.
His goal is to have the Christmas Advent box done by then.
Okay, we have 29 people in. Let's go ahead and start playing trivia. Let's pray that it doesn't freeze up.
Mike, or maybe that's the next song we need to sing on After Hours.
Good luck, everybody. Hope you know your Super Bowl history, because I sure don't.
Well, I mean, you've never really had a reason to follow the Super Bowl.
No, the Browns.
As
Nope.
as a Browns fan, you don't even worry about the Super Bowl.
So we have three people in the lead: Charles, Joe, and Keith. We have in second Charlie, Troy, and Stan. Third, Mitch, Hazmat, Tammy, and Matt. Good job, everybody. On to the second.
Cheers, Stephen Scone. Thanks for joining us. He's drinking water because he's at work.
Oh, he's at work. That's a good thing to drink at water. I will tell you, Terry gave me a bottle of um, tequila, a little baby bottle of tequila at his house on Saturday. I had stuck it in my purse and forgot that I had stuck it in my purse. And Monday at work was a little bit of a hectic day, and I was so tempted to get that tequila out. I did not, but I was tempted.
She didn't. I inventoried it when she got home.
He did. Um, right now we have Charles and Keith in first, Charlie and Troy in second, and Matt B in third. Good job.
Charlie's always drinking that What's in the Propel Wednesday. I think he's prepping for Thursday. That's what he's
Hmm.
doing.
Probably getting well hydrated for Thursday night. Because on Thursdays, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Charlie, but you, Rob, and Jeff, you not only do the live, but you also film an episode or maybe two as well. So that's a lot. Deck night on the rocks.
Hey,
You're
cheers to
welcome.
you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Great to see you here.
Keith taking the lead, Charles in second, and Charlie in third. Great job, guys.
This is just our
And
trivia live on Wednesday nights, but
number 4. Yes, long night but fun. So definitely hydrating for tomorrow night.
for sure, he's got a drink tomorrow night to be prepped for Rob.
Yeah. So on Thursdays, I also um, believe like from the patio probably always goes live um, before Bourbon Balls, but I know Whiskey Sippers is also live earlier in the evening.
That's another good point. Whiskey Sippers this coming Saturday. Um, Todd, if you're still in here, put a time in the chat there. They're going to have their 1,000 subscriber giveaway on a live stream Saturday.
Hmm.
I'm thinking that's at 4 p.m.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have it written down somewhere. I know it's on our calendar. Yeah, all the channels out there, please feel free to put your link and everything in the chat.
If you can, give Deck Knight a wrench there so he can put his link out there.
Yep. Okay, we got John taking the lead, Troy and Matt in second, and Hazmat in third. On to question number 6.
Deck Night on the Rocks will be live Saturday evening at 8 o'clock.
So Dave, if you're listening, I think I'm actually liking the regular bourbon a little bit better than the rye. I like them both, but I'm liking that cherry note that I'm getting on the bourbon a little bit better.
I seem to have levitated back to the bourbon over the rye, but I'm going to try that rye again.
Okay, we have John and Matt B tied for first. We have Troy in second, Hazmat in third.
Brad said he froze out again. He
Oh,
thinks he needs a new phone.
Brian's actually having a hard time doing calls on his phone. Like everything else is working fine. So we don't know really if it's Verizon
The other
or
thing that happens with my phone, even like I can not talk on the phone if I have full service according to the meter, but it goes to SOS a lot.
mhm. Troy taking the lead, Matt second, Hazmat in third.
There's Jamie from the patio. Cheers, sir. Thanks for joining us. He said fashionably late.
We'll take any time. Question number 8.
Brad's rocking an iPhone 8. It might be time for an upgrade, Brad.
Hey, you know what? It took me forever. I think I was on the 5 forever. Brian had upgraded like 2 times before I ever upgraded. I had that thing for years.
I don't think that is, there was a period of time that that happened, but we both went from 7s to 13s.
Well, okay, so maybe it was the 7. No, it was the 4 then that I had for
Yeah,
years. It
because
was
I had a
something.
5. You had a 4. I had a 5S because that's when they would come out with a 5 one year and the next year it'd be the S.
Yeah. This is jumping all over the place. We've got Matt B in first now, has Matt in second, and Troy in third.
Charlie, oh Charlie, she had Cleveland as winning a Super Bowl. Well,
No,
the longest span between Super Bowl appearances, and she had Cleveland as the answer to that. And I said, I don't think you can claim that because you have to be in a Super Bowl.
I was just going by what I seen online.
But I told her to
But
be
they did
fair,
play in a world
they had
championship.
won a championship, just never since it's been a Super Bowl.
There you go.
Oh,
Original
that's
screen and
solid.
zero. Yeah.
Original screen. Heck yeah.
Troy still in first. Sorry, Matt in first. Troy in second, and has Matt in third. And the last question. Good luck, everybody. You
Be
did. You
laughing
were
at.
talking about the Cleveland question before it actually came up.
Oh, my bad.
Way to go. Not that that was a hard one. I know that
Yeah,
wasn't a hard one.
my bad. My bad. Sorry, guys. Or you're welcome. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, and our winner is Troy. Congratulations. So let's see if we have anybody with a 529. Oops, scrolling a little bit too fast. And we don't, so I'll get these exported. I'm going to switch over real quick, start getting some ducks out there on the pond. Congratulations, Troy.
Hey guys, there's several channels in the chat tonight. Steven Scone put his link in there for his channel, Steven Scone Shelf Sippers. Wow, I can't talk. Deck Night on the Rocks, they can post their link in there. Somebody from Life from the Patio, you're welcome to post your link. Charlie, please go ahead and post your link. Cheers, Rick Moreland. Thank you
Rick,
for that super chat,
yes,
sir. We
thank you.
appreciate that. Get you some ducks in the pond. There's Show Me the Proof. I haven't seen you in there tonight, so cheers to you. Let's see who else we got. Charlie, I said to go ahead and post. It's a great community, guys. So if we can support each other, even just by throwing each other's names out there, we need to go ahead and do that. I think I called out all the channels. Mrs. Lori J, I know you, it's not a bourbon channel, but you've got a channel. You're welcome to link out there in the chat.
And so does Mr. Richie J.
Mr. Ritchie, you're welcome to put your link out there in the chat also. Whiskey Sippers, please feel free.
I'm trying not to angry type people because I know that I do angry type. It's not angry typing, I just type loud. Mr. Richie Gate, thank you very much. Got you down.
Absolutely, Homer. Somebody's got to look out for us. You said you got Mr. Ritchie? Good deal. So tomorrow night, for anybody that doesn't already follow them, tomorrow night, like we said, you can go over to Bourbon and Balls. They will have um, trivia tomorrow night. Probably be doing something for the Super Bowl over there as well. Jamie, Father Fortenberry, he wants to link his OnlyFans. Brother, if you got it, put it out there. If you got it, put it out there. Charlie wants to know if there's any live streams on that OnlyFans. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm going to switch back over just so you guys can see. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I got Keith on there 3 times, Jonesy on there twice, Rob once, Dave a couple times, David once, Charles, Gandy, Joby, Miker a couple times, Stan, Charlie, Hazmat, Rick 4 times, and Mr. Richie J. Give you guys just a second or so to tell me if I've missed anybody. I think I've kept everybody written down, but
And
if,
thanks to all you folks
yes, thank
for
you very much.
participating. This is for a 4 sample blind.
Yep. And Troy, I will get yours mixed up, winning both trivia rounds this evening. Great job on that. Okay, I am going to go ahead and flag that as done. We'll get to the pond and we'll see who wins.
Terry is letting the chat know that my phone does indeed suck because I can't tell you how many times I've tried to talk to Terry on the phone. It's a struggle.
Sorry, I want to go back. I missed setting. Oh, shoot. Okay, guys,
This was just a drill.
it was just a
Had this
drill.
been an actual duck race, we'd be running it right now.
Good news is I have everybody's names written down because I'm sure it did not keep the names. It did not. All right, give me 1 second. I forgot to set the time and I didn't want to just run it for 10 seconds. Sorry. Promise it won't take me long. Just angry typing again. So which one did you like better?
Um, I think I like the bourbon just a touch better than the rye. I don't mind the rye. I like the proof on the rye. So to anybody that's going to show up at Bourbon and Balls live stream tomorrow night for their trivia, Charlie posted there a little bit ago. Tomorrow's theme is Cheers, the TV show Cheers.
Ooh, yay. Thanks for, he never really gives us a clue on that.
He's
So
following your lead.
I like clues.
Shauna's the trendsetter here apparently on this thing. Actually, I feel like we jumped on their idea of the trivia.
Yeah, we did. Okay, got 22 names in it again.
So remember, guys, Saturday, February the 15th, we'll be at New Riff for a meetup with a bunch of people, apparently.
I know, that's exciting.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
wait.
going to be a good time. And like I said, Sean and I will be spending the night down there.
Okay, I'm going to shuffle our characters up a few times.
Homer, for our regular show tonight, our What's in the Glen Wednesday, we had a Redwood Empire. And do you
Good
remember
luck.
which one that was?
It was Pipe Dreams. It was the cast strength.
Pipe Dreams. So then we got some samples today in the mail from Dave Vogelsang, and he sent a couple Redwood Empires. So we were really not doing a true blind. It's just
We're just
what we're
sipping
sipping
while
on
we're playing
tonight.
trivia.
It was Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Bourbon Whiskey. It's a single barrel at 117 proof, and a Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Rye Whiskey single barrel at 125 proof. So we have very limited experience with Redwood Empire.
So Hill Bill Billington just asked a question about New Riff on next Saturday. We will be having a couple cocktails or pours or whatever at New Riff. Last time we got a couple of their appetizer sample plates. Dave Vogelsan,
Congrats, Dave.
congratulations on winning the duck race.
Yeah, Brad. So this time is a lot bigger deal. I may try to call down there in the next day or so if my phone will work, and see if we can maybe. I wish I had a better head count, but see if maybe we can sit in one of those back room areas because
Mhm.
I know we have enough people that we're going to fill up that tasting area.
Oh, yeah,
Like not the bar, but
but the seating area
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, so we just kind of hung out, and then we went over to the party source. But those who can stay, I know Rob's mentioned a nice place for dinner
Yep,
maybe.
which is right
Um,
across the street.
and so we'll probably, um, if anybody wants to go to dinner, try to make some dinner reservations or whatever. We're there the whole afternoon, evening. So if anybody, has something that they'd like to hang
Yep.
out and do, we're all for
Yeah.
it. We're down there to have a great time.
Yeah. And Homer, I recommend definitely, I mean, based on what we've had tonight, get your hands on one of those Redwood Empires because I think we'll definitely be getting a bottle or two.
Oh, absolutely. I do want to say that Brian and I are actually going to go live Friday evening at 8. Charles has sent us a couple blinds. He sent us several blinds, and we've not gotten to them yet. So Friday night, Brian and I is just it's gonna be a hangout. Anybody wants to
Yep.
join us, something informal. We're gonna do the blinds live, chat with you guys, um,
We
whatever.
might be able to do a little after hours after
Mhm.
that.
Yep, we're fully planning on that.
Yep.
We'll put that link. We're doing the Google Meets. We're not bringing people on the stream itself,
Yeah.
but we'll do a Google Meets link. We'll put it out there on the patron page for anybody that will want to join us after we shut down the live.
We did it one other time this way. It worked really well.
It did.
It's the only way we've been able to do it with zero issues,
Yep.
which was great for the stress level.
Follow for it, Barry. No like button means you hate puppies. We know nobody hates puppies, so hit that like
Nobody
button.
hates puppies.
I'm sure will. I hit the like button. Did you? Good job, guys.
So that we got all our winners
Yep.
announced.
So I will be accumulating all the scores. And again, I apologize for the first round messing up on you guys. I will continue sending in support tickets to that team. Like I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I have paid for a whole year of Trivia Maker, so I really hate to jump to a different platform. But once that annual membership's up, I will probably jump to a different one. But I will be posting all the scores to see how close you are to 1,000, or if you got over 1,000, how many entries you have for the grand prize. That'll be out on the patron page, out on the Discord, and out on the community tab on YouTube.
Homer, I'm pretty sure you probably have enough following that you wouldn't have any trouble getting a little get together put together. Get together put together. Our first one was literally Sean and I, Charlie and the guys from Bourbon and Balls, and Gandy.
Mm-hmm.
That was our first one, and it was at Beth's bar,
Her brewery.
her brewery. So the second one we did, same group, minus Beth plus Rob. We went to New Riff, and this time we decided to throw it out there that we were going to do it and just see if anybody was interested in coming. And we've had a pretty good response, really, for our first. I haven't even drank tonight, and I can't talk. So, I mean, we're looking forward to it. Should be a good time.
We are. And Joe will. Elephants are starving. Hit that like. You guys are cracking me up. I needed this. Today was kind of hectic at work, and so you guys are making me laugh. So I really needed that. So thank you. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
and these guys, they've done great. They've got us more likes than we've ever had on the live stream now. They're working the crowd. Dave, I want to thank you again for these Redwood Empires you sent us today. They're phenomenal.
Everybody's phenomenal. We appreciate you guys joining us every week. I do not have the trivia topics ready for next week yet. I don't know. I know I still have a few left over from last month, but if you have any topics out there that you want, put them in the chat. That way I can try to add those to the list. But just asking, does everybody like the mix up of the different topics, or would you prefer straight whiskey and bourbon themed ones? Are you liking how we're doing it, the change up, or what would you prefer?
Keith, are you talking about a tour at New Riff? Is that what you're? I don't know. If I guess people that are in the Discord can hit us up and let us know how they would feel about trying to do a tour there. I don't know if we have enough notice to get that put together. Um, we're excited, Dave, to get onto those K-Lukes too. We were laughing as we were unboxing.
I didn't know there were so many K-Lukes.
And
When I placed my first order or my second order in seal box, and I knew you had sent me a K-Luke in the previous batch. So when I seen that one, I'm like, well, it has to be good because I know Dave sent me a sample. So I ordered that one. Um, I had no clue that there is so many. And then I opened the box and all yours is K-Luke. So I'm anxious to start digging
chill,
into those.
chill will prevent athletes will to hit that like button.
Cracking me up.
That's a classic.
Oh, shoot.
I think that's the way to do it, Homer. I mean, you just kind of, it's like Charlie said the other night on their live. This is everybody else's channel.
Hmm.
Um, we're kind of the moderators, I guess, to try to keep it somewhat on the rails. However, if you are ever fortunate enough to catch one of our Friday night lives where it's me and Mark and Mike, those things are they get completely off the rails.
And
Um,
so those we're going to be trying to do every third Friday of the month.
I think we're tentatively scheduled for
Hmm.
the 21st.
Is that a Friday?
I believe
I believe
so.
so. So that is when the guys, Miker and Mark, will be here with Bryan.
21st. Yeah, and I'm not sure what we'll be drinking that night. We had talked about doing a Redwood Empire lineup. Um, I kind of get out of the loop on that. Mike and Mark,
Yeah,
they take over and they let me know what to do.
it's fun.
It's a shit show. It gets bad. Isn't that right, Mike? Are you still in the chat with us? Charles.
This is your circus and we are your monkeys. No, you guys are not our monkeys. You guys are cracking me
So,
up. Let's get them to 30 likes. Are we not to 30
I
likes?
think we're right on it.
Right on it?
31 now.
Woohoo, you guys are amazing. Thank you.
Chill, well, my antics earned me a wrench. Y'all better watch out. Hey, whatever it takes, Chill Will. Whatever it takes.
I just wanted to make honestly, when we're doing the lives and stuff, I try on those Friday nights with Mark and Mike. I have more time to focus on that. On these ones, I don't get to see who has one and who doesn't. So I apologize if you've been waiting on one and don't have it. Um, I don't see anybody putting anything in there about the whiskey trivia topics or the topics for this month. So if I've missed that, I apologize.
David Tanko, next time we get up that way, we got to try to meet up maybe over Western Reserve or something like that.
Yes. Yes. Unless you know another one up that
Yeah,
way that we've honestly have only been to Red Eagle, Western Reserve, and what was that new one that we went to a couple years
Seven
ago?
Brothers.
Seven Brothers or
I
something,
think it's Seven Brothers.
something like that.
And if you've been to Seven Brothers, what did you think of it? I'm interested to hear your thoughts on it.
But if there's another great one up there, let us know.
Those are the only ones that we are. And Todd, if you're still in the chat, that's probably not that far from you to get up there to Western Reserve. We have plenty of them, Homer. Plenty of shit shows on Friday nights. Now this Friday night won't be bad because it's just Sean and I.
Yeah. I don't cause too much trouble.
Doesn't cause any trouble. None.
All right. Well, we
All right,
are going
guys.
to hop off here. I'll
Yep.
get all those scores posted so you guys can check your scores, see how many entries you have for um, the grand prize at the end of the month. Promise you, next week we will have the tasting tray out here for you guys to see the other half of your grand prize gift. I think everybody's gonna like it.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Pretty
anxious
cool.
to get that out there.
So thanks to all of you for joining us. We wouldn't have a show without you. Geez, I've heard that before somewhere. Uh, thanks for all the super chat support. Um, keep us
Yes.
posted on any ideas you think of. Hey, I'd like to see you guys try this or try that. We'll see what we can do. If you're interested in the meetup at New Riff a week from Saturday, let us know. And until the next time, which will be Friday night, be safe, everybody.
Right. Thanks, everyone.